everyone, welcome to my garden. Today I'm planting peppers. So I started my pepper seeds. It was about the last week of December. So they've been growing for a while. Now is I think it's like February 27, something like that. So this is the bed that I'm gonna plant my peppers this year. So I amended this bed a few days ago. All I did was a mixture of topsoil, black cow manure, and some perlite. I think I went a little crazy on the perlite, but it's okay. I do have a few plants in this bed that I don't want to remove, so I'm gonna go around them. Okay, so let's start with my peppers. Oh, and by the way, I topped pretty much all of my peppers. So I gave them a little prune whenever they were pretty small, because I don't want to give them any support. I wanted them to be a little smaller and maybe more bushy. I'm gonna place them down where I want them, and then I just go planting them. That's a banana pepper. Yellow jalapeno. I'm excited about that one. They say that it's kind of like it has a kind of like a fruity but spicy taste to it. I've eaten one before, so that's gonna be exciting. Shishito pepper. I've eaten shishito peppers before, but I've never grown the plant. Now, your pepper plants can be planted pretty close. They can be planted pretty close to each other, about 12 inches away from each other. So I think that's a good setup for them. So I think I'm gonna water the bed just a little bit. And my peppers have been hardening off, or I just left them outside for about, I think it's been like 4 days now, just so I can give them the time to adapt to the weather outside, because then they will get like sunburn if you don't let them adapt. Okay, I think that is good for right now. I will give them another drink after they're planted. So let's start with, what did I do with the pepper? Wasn't it oh didn't see it back there. Okay, so my first one is gonna be a bell pepper, and it's a red bell pepper. So this one I did not top. I did not prune this one when it was a baby. The reason is because, I don't know, I saw this video where the guy was saying that the bell pepper was smaller on the ones that he pruned, but on the ones that he did not prune, the bell peppers were bigger. So I don't know, I let my bell peppers alone, but most of them I did prune. Just because I don't want my bell peppers to be so small. These might need some support once they get a little bit bigger, but I can just give them a little stake and they should be fine. Let's see how the roots are doing in these, because they've been in their pot for a while now. They were pretty close to be root bounded. So yeah, I'm just gonna give them a little tease just to promote new growth. I am going to add some worm castings to the planting hole. So exciting. The first pepper of this year. A lot of my peppers have flowers, And I am not leaving those flowers right now. So I'm just gonna cut them because right now I want the plant to focus on its roots. I don't want it to think about flowering right now. So I'm just giving it, oh, I got soil all over it, but it's okay. So yeah, we don't want the flowers right now. Even though it's tempting to just leave them, I want to give it a little bit of time to focus on himself. Okay, let's go this way. We have a yellow pepper. This one I actually purchased from, I think it was Home Depot. You know, I go to Home Depot or Lowe's and I just get mesmerized by all the plants and all the garden things, and I end up getting them. I love this bed. It has so many worms in it. This one is not so bad, but they were pretty ready to be planted. Okay, so that one's done. Now we go for the serrano pepper. This one I did top, and you can see the big difference in the plant. So you see the bell pepper, this one was not topped, and this one was. So you can see a lot more branching, but this one is just like a one stem. Oh no. I think I chopped a little wormy. I'm gonna try to leave their little tags on until I remember which one is which one. Now we have banana pepper. A few years ago, I grew 2 plants of banana peppers, and they gave me so many banana peppers. It was crazy. I got to can some. I have so much to do in the garden, so I started a new flower bed right behind you, and doing the actual bed took me a long time because the soil is, I have so much clay. But I did it and it's all done. I've been slowly planting flowers in it. So this year I wanna learn and grow more flowers. I wanna learn how to grow them. Not so much for a cut flower garden, but just to see and to attract more pollinators to the garden. I love growing plants in see-through cups because you can really see what's going on with the roots. This was a cayenne pepper. Little tomato. My plan with this tomato is growing it as a one stem plant. I've never done that before. So I want to try and see how I do like that. Like how much tomatoes I can grow out of it just with one stem. Since I wasn't planning on having it, I'm gonna use it to learn from. Oh, this poblano pepper needs to be topped. Let me show you real quick how I do it. So what I do when I prune them, so I am going to cut on the 3rd set of leaves. So these don't count. So I'm just going for the big leaves. So this is 1 set, 2, and this is the 3rd set. So make sure your snippers are clean and sharp. Don't use your fingers. You're just gonna cut in an angle and snip. And that is it. That's how I top my peppers. And right now it looks sad and hating life, but he will be okay. So by pruning them, I'm just avoiding them being so lanky and tall, because then they need support, and that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to add so much support in every single plant. And now we go for shishito pepper. So whenever you look at your roots, you want them to be white. You don't want them to be yellowy or brown or, you know, like just an off color. You want them to be white. That means that the plant is healthy. I'm just gonna get rid of the little flowers. This one has a lot of them. Lipstick pepper. And the last one standing, the yellow jalapeno. I'm gonna give this girl a little haircut at the bottom because it has too many leaves touching the soil, and I don't like that. Even though I'm gonna add mulch to it, I still don't want them to be so close to the ground. So now we just water. I saved all of these from my, I planted some pansies and they came in these little containers. So I saved them and I'm gonna keep using them. Now I'm just gonna water and apply some mulch. Well, I should apply the mulch first and then water. That way there's not so much splashing on the plants. But yeah, that is it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.